Welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue the Extinction Curse. We want to invite you to come hang out with us and other listeners of the show in our Discord. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way to help keep this show going, check out our Patreon. We appreciate all of our patrons, and a shout out to those at our big number level and above. Jason Old Biff, Emily S., Mike Ox Huge, Blartimus Slump, Wolf, and Rock Jedi. And now, a recap of Session 42. After killing some XULGATHS and finding a circlet, the Wiz determines it is the missing thing from the Auridon fountain, so we go and throw it in. And then, we get a movie! Something about a XULGATH named Sarvel Everhunger and repaying the Sun Drinkers for their ancient crime. Really, it's just all about the machinations of the XULGATHs. We assume the ancient crime is Auridon stealing the Aeon Orbs from the XULGATHs. We have no idea regarding the validity of this view. We then go deal with the Deus. It's some kind of haunt that is made of preachers. It makes the wizard feel weak. We then find a huge fucking statue. It looks like it's about to attack, but it stops when it sees moonlight. Probably has something to do with the circlet they're wearing. From there, we go into a couple of rooms and find old shit and a recently broken bottle of wine. We find a magic shield. We go into another room and find another caster XULGATH, along with one of the large XULGATHs. After they're defeated, we find a tiny fiend named Givzeb, who seems a decent fellow. We take a little time to heal up and prepare to continue.
Let's go kill some shit.
Let's!
I go check the double doors for traps. I get a 24 to do so.
Peach Pie finds no traps.
I open the door.
This abandoned chapel is shrouded in gloom. To the east, a broken slab surrounded by marble debris is all that remains of a large statue. Atop the broken slab stands a crude altar of wood and stone bearing a human corpse. A gash splits the dead man's throat, his decaying face frozen in a final mask of terror. A strange symbol carved into the man's abdomen undulates with foul energy.
How lovely. Anything else, though?
Yeah, there are 4 XULGATHs in this room.
4
XULGATHs. None of the big boys.
Givzeb, you lied.
Wait,
That over in this room was the another castery one.
Yeah, I will admit none of these look like casters. At least not like the other one.
initiative. As soon as you open the door, a wave of sickening XULGATH stench follows. Everybody give me fortitude saves.
God damn it, 21.
Peach Pie, the only one within 30 feet? Oh, yeah.
Yep, he's right at 30 feet.
Literally only Peach Pie. So everybody save their fortitude saves for when you enter.
You have to. Yeah, I won't do that. I'll roll it again.
No.
Yep.
I disagree.
Peach Pie gets a 21 and fails. Peach Pie, you are sickened. 1. When Peach Pie opens the door, the 4 XULGATHs turn to face the party. One of the XULGATHs has this large, cloudy eye and a spiked gauntlet, much like the one of the XULGATHs that you killed in the sanctuary. And with the spiked gauntleted hand, points to the party and says,
Zeb Gabazeb demands their destruction.
And will begin casting a spell against Peach Pie. Give me a fortitude save.
I get a 24.
And you will save right on the nose against Vampiric Touch. Woohoo! Wow. Those are really good fucking rolls on Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Our vampiric touches are like 10. We roll a 29.
29 total, which does get halved. Peach Pie will take 14 points of damage. With its third action, will cast another spell, this time on themselves. No one really knows what that does.
Okay, I recognize spell as a reaction. I want to know what it is now.
You do it?
You can't actually see him.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, you actually can't see any of the Zolgaths at the moment. And this dark, red, black aura surrounds the Zolgath with the cloudy eye. That takes us over to Peach Pie. Your turn.
I am going to draw from my bandolier a moderate acid flask. So yeah, I am going to throw an acid flask at the one that cast a spell at me.
Okay.
So I get a 22 to hit it.
22 hits.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh, sorry. My first action is to rage. Sorry. First action, rage. It is going to take 4 damage to start with. The 2 next to it will take 2 acid splash damage.
To each of them. Okay.
And now it has 2d6 persistent acid damage on it.
Okay.
That will be the end of my turn.
After Peach Pie, the wizard. It's your turn.
Yeah, I just realized I really don't have anything to do. I delayed.
Then that's going to take us over to one of the Zolgaths that got hit by the splash acid damage. And for their first action, they are going to draw a javelin. And with their second action, throw that javelin at Peach Pie for 14 to hit.
No.
Third action will draw a great axe, and that's its turn. Moonlight, it's your turn.
So they all just stayed there,
I mean, there's only one of them there. Threw a javelin,
I suppose.
drew his great axe.
I am going to use Reach spell to cast Sound Burst to hit all 4 of them, I guess.
All right. Then-
Second level, because I'm not at third level.
Ah, got it. Then fortitude saves, right?
Yes.
Okay. The Zolgath who just drew the great axe got a critical failure on that, rolling a 1 on the die. One of the other non-casting Zolgaths gets a 19, which fails, I believe. Your DC is 22.
Yeah,
One.
DC 22.
Okay. Then one of the other Zolgaths, not the caster, gets a 20 on the die, so that's critical success. And then the caster rolled a 17, which is a failure.
Correct. So damage incoming. Could have been better. 2d10 and like usual, a 3 and a 6. So shit damage, 9 damage. But hey, the one takes double. And which one was that? Humanoid 1?
Yeah, that's
he
the one.
is actually stunned 1 and deafened for a minute. So the 2 that failed are deafened for 1 round.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right. Then after Moonlight, the Zolgath on the far southern side of the room, with its first action, will take out its great axe. With its second action, it's going to stride up to Peach Pie, which will mean that Moonlight, the Wizard, and Jebediah's stench fortitude saves go into effect.
Critically fail.
All right, so Jeb and the Wizard succeed with a 23 and a 22, respectively, and Moonlight critically fails, and minus 5-foot status penalty to your speed for 1 round.
Moonlight doesn't plan on moving.
All right, then with its third action, we'll swing the great axe at Peach Pie and get a 30 to hit.
That will hit.
Peach Pie take 12 points of slashing damage,
All right.
and I need you to give me a fortitude save.
28.
28 saves, so you do not take the effect. Then after that Zolgath, it's the one to the north of the caster. This one steps forward to the middle of the room with its first action. With its second action, draws a javelin, and with its third, throws it at Peach Pie with a 27 to hit.
Hits.
Peach Pie will take 7 points of piercing damage.
The Wiz is going to take his turn now.
Aha.
And he's just going to move a little bit further south so he can see into the room. And then he's going to electric arc number 2 and number 3.
All right, so reflex saves, yeah?
Yep.
Number 2 and 3. All right, number 3 gets a 23 to save, and the other one also gets a 23 to save. 12 on the rolls, half is 6. So they each take 6 points of electric damage from the arc of electricity that cascades between them. Then, after the wizard, Jebediah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step in. What's my tiny ass movement speed? 20, right?
Yes.
swing back at number 2.
Which is the one next to Peach Pie.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
15 damage.
Slash.
Try it again. 27.
27 hits.
Nice.
17 damage.
Get fucked, buddy.
I'll be done.
He's looking bloodied after those 2 slashes
Turtle
from
will actually
Jebediah.
move up in front of him.
Oh, that's right, because you get that single stride action even if you don't do anything. Okay. Then after Jebediah, Zeb's gonna kind of fly a little closer. Just gonna get into the corner and go.
You get him!
And that's
Thanks,
his turn.
Jeb Dip.
All right. Back up to the top of the round. We're going back to the cloudy-eyed caster. Caster is going to cast the 2-action harm spell on Peach Pie. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
15.
15 fails. So you're going to take 3d8 negative damage. Doesn't get the static on that 2-action. Uses its 3rd action to cast shield. All right, it takes us over to Peach Pie. It's your turn. Oh shit, that's right. Oh, that persistent damage. Takes 5 points of acid damage and rolls a 15 to
What a
flat check.
bitch. What an absolute bitch. I'm going to kill him.
That gets rid of the persistent acid damage.
Yeah. I attack this stupid asshole right in front of me.
All right.
And I get a 16 to hit.
That will
which
fail.
looks like it misses.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that ruins my whole plan. Whatever. I attack again. This time I get a 28 to hit.
That hits. You drive him into the ground.
Yeah, I deal in
Static.
27 damage.
Your static kills him.
And with my final action, I am actually going to move up into the room next to the caster.
All right. Just right into their face. That's going to take us over to the XULGATH that's right next to the caster, and it kind of gives a shake to its head as it's still stunned from the sound burst that Moonlight put off last round. Wastes its first action with that. And with its second action, draws a great axe. And with its third action, swings with the great axe at Peach Pie. Gets a 21 to hit.
That will miss.
You're sickened, bro.
And raging.
Oh, yeah, I know the raging. My AC is 22 in raging. I guess I'm sickened, so it hits.
Yeah, sickened. Peach Pie will take 13 points of slashing damage and give me a fortitude save.
Well, I'm going to kill him too. 26.
26 saves. And after that, Moonlight, it's your turn.
Moonlight's going to move into the room and is going to glare at the caster. It's going to be, in fact, a very intimidating glare.
Ah.
Does 26...
It's a will DC, right?
26 beat his will DC.
Yes. Standard success.
He is frightened 1.
All right.
And then I will do the same thing to humanoid number 3. Ugh. Roll a 2 and get a 16.
16 fails. Not by much, though.
It doesn't change what happens, so
Nope,
it doesn't
that's true.
really
It's still
matter.
I'm just telling you to make you feel bad about it.
Thanks.
Then after Moonlight, the XULGATH that's up and engaging with Jebediah, they had previously just pulled out a javelin and thrown it. With their first action here, they're going to pull out a great axe, and with the second action, swing at Jebediah with the great axe for an 18 to hit, which I know
That's
misses.
a missy miss.
Big ol' miss. With its third action, uses an offensive ability called Weakening Strike. Shifts its grip and takes and puts one hand out towards Jebediah, and you need to give me a fortitude save.
23.
23 saves. Nothing happens. And after that, Wizard, it's your turn.
I add reach spell to electric arc for a full 3 action, and I'm gonna go on 3 and then the caster.
It's the one in front of Jebediah and the caster. The one in front of Jeb gets a 17 to save, and the caster gets a 14 to save. All right, they both fail, and they take full damage from that electric arc. 28 damage. All right. Then after the wizard, Jebediah, it's your turn.
Turtle's gonna rush in behind number 3 and bite at him.
Yeah, flanking.
Aww. And misses. Jebediah will swing and get a 21.
21 hits because of flat-footed. No, never mind. The 21 would hit anyways.
11 damage.
All right.
We'll
Slice.
Strike again. Miss.
17 does miss. Then after Jebediah, we go back to the top of the order. Now up to the caster. The caster is going to look at Peach Pie and just snarl in hatred and punch Peach Pie with the spiked gauntlet. Oh, fuck. Get a 17 to hit.
Miss.
And we'll try again. Another swing. This time get a 20 to hit.
Miss.
Then with a third action, we'll cast Shield.
It won't save you.
It doesn't understand you. But it does get the menace. It understands that. Speaking of Peach Pie, your turn.
Kill it. As Jeb would say. I attack the caster. I get a 32 to hit.
32 hits. But it's not a crit because of the shield.
28 damage.
Those are some solid fucking D12 rolls.
That's true. I attack again. I guess that's a critical miss. And with my third action, I will simply attack again.
Crit fish and Peach Pie.
A little bit. Get a 20.
20 will miss.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, we'll take us down to the XULGATH that is right in front of Peach Pie. That XULGATH next to the caster will swing the Great Axe at Peach Pie and get an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Will snarl a bit in frustration and do something that I know is going to hurt it, but it doesn't know is going to hurt it. It's going to move around Peach Pie to get into flanking.
Attack of opportunity. 30 to hit.
That's a critical hit.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard indeed.
32 damage.
As he's going to try to move his way around Peach Pie swings in the opposite direction, catches him right in the gut, and he just crumples. He's dead. Moonlight, it's your turn.
Yeah, I think we're just going to telekinetic projectile this one by Jeb. We get 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Good old trusty book damage for 14 damage.
Good old trusty book death. Mark it one, another one on the inside cover of that book as it goes across and just cracks it across the skull and it falls.
And third action, cast shield.
Leaves the only living XULGATH in the room, that caster, Wizard. It's your turn.
I cast Ray of Frost on him. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
10 damage. Third action is cast heal. Or shield. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, he's healing?
See how excited Spencer got? Then after the Wizard, Jeb, it's your turn.
Turtle will move and strike behind the caster, and she will bite at it, dealing a critical. Oh, I thought it would be.
Oh, not
31.
quite. 31 is a hit, but it's just a regular hit.
11 damage.
Shit, son. Turtle sinks
Jeb
her
will
teeth in.
sudden charge up and smack a bitch.
Sudden charge is
Miss.
so good.
21 will miss. That'll bring us up to the top. Well, no, not quite. Gives-Zeb kind of flies around.
Gives-Zeb, you motherfucker, if you kill Steel on this bitch.
Gives-Zeb's gonna fly up to the doorway and kind of peek in and look at all the dead bodies. As Gives-Zeb peers through the door, the caster is going to look past Jebediah and in Draconic will go,
Gives-Zeb, you traitor!
and Gives-Zeb will go,
Gives-Zeb, not sorry!
and that takes us up to the caster. The caster will, in Draconic of course, will say,
Zev-Gebazub, take you all!
and will cast a 3-action harm.
Cool. I take my attack of opportunity on it. Resets at the top of the round. Which I know is right because I thought it was wrong until I realized I was wrong.
It's on page 472.
Am I right?
Once your first turn begins, you gain your actions and a reaction. But then it later says, if you don't use your reaction, you lose it at the start of your next turn, though you typically then gain a reaction at the start of that turn. So you're wrong, David.
Turn or round? So it is turn.
Yeah. If you don't use your reaction, you lose it at the start of your next turn. Though you typically then gain a reaction at the start of that turn.
So it's the beginning of combat, you get it at the top of the round?
No, at the beginning of combat, you don't get one until it's your turn, unless the GM determines there's a reason for them to happen.
Then, well, that's the way I always felt like it should be anyway. I always felt like it should reset on your turn, not at the top of the round.
Yeah.
So then I don't attack of opportunity yet.
Which means the 3-action harm goes off. So I need fortitude saves from everyone.
What's its range?
30 feet. Everyone but the wizard.
And I get a +1 because of something that I haven't actually used yet, so I'm going to talk about it.
Oh.
At level 6, I took Terrifying Resistance.
What?
The spells of those you have demoralized are less effective on.
Oh, shit.
If you succeed in demoralizing a creature for the next 24 hours, you gain a +1 circumstance bonus to saving throws against that creature's spells.
No
That's
shit.
fantastic.
No shit. Okay, so this is a +1 on this?
This is the first time it's actually happened, so I just wanted to talk about it.
That's pretty fucking cool, though. I like that.
That's a 20. I think I'm going to use my hero point for the night. Nope, for better. Nope, got worse.
Okay.
16.
Well, Peach Pie fails with a 22, Jebediah succeeds with a 24, and Moonlight fails with a 16. That's 7 points of negative energy damage, and Jeb, you will only take 3. All right, takes us over to Peach Pie.
Well, I attack. Oh, and I have flanking. I get a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
I deal at 19 damage.
After one final fuck you, Zevageb, take you all, Peach Pie just cracks that XULGATHS skull. And it's dead. Congratulations.
Yay.
Take that, Yashka!
Zevageb says from the back. In case you didn't know who that was, by the way.
Loot them and the old bodies from the people we killed before that we didn't loot.
Go around picking stuff up. The 3 non-casting XULGATHS, each on them had some javelins, non-magical great axe, and a non-magical breastplate. Y'all want them?
No.
And the caster, Yashka, has a religious symbol of what you now know to be a religious symbol of Zevgabized, and that gauntlet, which looks almost identical to the gauntlet that you already have.
Magically?
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Which is a +1 striking spiked gauntlet.
What the other caster is that was on both?
I know the other caster was more of a
Wizard? Be a wizard with a wizard book.
sorcerer.
Damn it.
Just has a light mace. A magical light mace.
Yeah, I'll make a check on it. 35.
That's a +1 light mace.
So, are we going to want to rest here before we go down to the next level?
Yeah, we're going to need to.
Have an up option and a down? Like, what's the spiral staircase over here?
Yeah, we could go check out that spiral staircase first.
Does that go up?
I think,
I think that leads out of here, because
It does.
you said that's where Dusklight would come in.
I have 1 first level spell left.
Yeah, I have a couple first level, but I'm out of second and third. So we need to rest.
do we want to rest down here, like underneath the Guardian? Or do
Yeah, I
we
was
wanna-
gonna say, let's go rest
I'd
by
say
the
that's for the
robot.
smartest place to go.
Let's do that.
Oh, I missed something.
Uh-oh.
Like loot or something.
Loot. It was in the high priest's office. It's a staff that's sitting in the corner of the room.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Magical staff.
Identify it.
This highly polished black wooden staff resembles an aristocrat's oversized walking cane, complete with a silver head shaped like a large circus animal.
Wait.
do?
Do I recognize this cane? Staff?
25?
you do recognize or are able to identify it. This is a special adventure-specific staff called the Ringmaster's Staff.
Ooh.
This staff is just like any other staff. It exudes illusion magic, though. But the effect is you can expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from its list. And it has Dancing Lights on as a cantrips. Its first level spells are Featherfall and Floating Disc. And it's got second level spells, Glitter Dust, Illusory Creature, and Obscuring Mist.
I feel like this has Moonlight's name written all over it.
I mean, in the description, ringmasters or announcers use ringmaster's staves to draw attention from their audience or to salvage acts that fall flat mid-performance. While wielding a ringmaster's staff, your normal voice can be clearly heard by all creatures within 300 feet, regardless of intervening barriers or ambient noise. Although your voice can't penetrate magical silence, and you can't use this to extend an auditory or sonic effect through barriers that would otherwise block it.
That's pretty cool.
But
Yeah, do I recognize it?
you most certainly do. This is a staff that you have seen Mistress Dusklight use on occasion.
Why would she leave her staff down here?
Oh, she brought that to trade for other things that the XULGATHS found in the lower levels, I think. She's been trading shit for magic items.
Wow. She must want it really badly to give up this.
I don't know. She seems to really like magic items and stuff. I mean, she'd sacrificed her own people to get them.
Hey, what is up the stairs?
I don't know. I've never been up there.
What's down the stairs?
I don't know. I've never been down there.
That's bullshit.
I've been forced to stay on this level.
You have a very boring life, friend.
It really is. I mean, I haven't been here for very long. Before I was here, I was in a much more exciting place.
We're not gonna have to feed you humans too, are we?
What?
What?
No, I don't want humans.
Soulcasts?
So we're gonna go sleep?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you I'm vegetarian or something. Usually I like eating small animals.
Do I lose one of my drained conditions?
You lose one of your drain condition, I believe. Let me double check. Each time you get a full night's rest, your drained value decreases by 1.
Sweet.
Also decreases the amount of your negative hit points that you're taking from your max, but doesn't heal those hit points.
Yeah, I'll heal those when I sleep.
Take time to heal.
I feel like Moonlight like reaches out with their hand and like grabs this staff. Their twigs like intertwine with the staffs. So I feel like it's probably a very similar color. This is a dark wood. So I just thought that's kind of how I picture Moonlight like holding on to this thing. Can you use stabs as weapons? Like
They are. They're just staves.
so it's still a staff.
Yep. Like the in the weapons category, yeah, staves can just be used as, well, staffs. And they can be etched with runes as normal for a staff, but it doesn't alter any of their spellcasting abilities. So it's not magical, but you can etch runes to it if you'd like.
Well, I will switch to carrying that weapon around instead of the old sickle I carried around.
I love it.
The thing has to be twice as tall as Moonlight is.
Do we set up a watch for the evening, for the night?
I'll watch if you want me to.
Do you sleep?
I mean, yeah.
Well, feel free to sleep.
Okay.
I don't fully trust him yet. We'll see.
I'm certainly not letting him take a watch by himself.
No.
You can tell me to do whatever you want, as long as you just don't kill me.
Just go to sleep.
Okay. Sipcap sleeps now. Good night.
Make obvious fake snoring noises.
I don't know if I can...
That's pretty good.
Something like that.
We rest, we heal up.
Assuming we make it through the night.
Yeah, assuming we make it through the night.
Which, considering how thoroughly you've cleared this level, you successfully sleep all night.
Fantastic.
I would use the rest of my healing up on everybody.
Before the night.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and
I had a
use,
second level and a third level, so.
I'd use whatever Crete wounds I needed to take care of the rest.
Well, congratulations, party.
Are we level 7?
You're level 7.
Sweet.
Who wants to go first on this one?
Really, all that happened was we got access to level 7 spells.
That is
level 4
critical.
spells. And I
That's
got a
really
cool
the big
ability
one.
called Weapon Storm.
Did I mention how excited I am for that spell to go off when you do it? It's so cool.
I can't wait to use all of my new spells. It's so fun.
That's pretty much all I took was Weapon Storm because it sounds really fun. My general feat was simply Incredible Initiative, and I am a
Wait, how many of us-
master of nature.
How many of us took Incredible Initiative this level?
Yeah.
I already had it.
Oh.
The 3 out of 4 of us.
Did you take multilingual for like the 4th time?
I really wanted to, but I'm running out of languages, and I thought I'd save them for later. I took toughness because I'm so fucking squishy. I thought a little bit of HP might help. Plus,
Probably
makes
a good
recovery
one.
checks easier. I don't want to die because I bought artwork. Just gonna be honest, like I don't want to die again. So yeah, toughness was the general feat. For spells, I picked up Fly, Vampiric Maiden, and then because of my backstory and stuff, me and Tyler worked out that I get ice spells for free. So
Yep.
I got Ice Storm for free. Thanks again, Tyler.
Cause he's cold as ice. Well, what about let's see, Peach Pie? What'd you get?
Peach Pie also took Incredible Initiative, as did others. Skill increases now can go up to Master, so I took my Athletics up to Master, which is nice. And that's really about it. I get Juggernaut, which does things. It makes me better at Fortitude saves, and when I succeed on a Fortitude save, I get a critical success instead, which is nice. I also get weapon specialization now, so I deal extra damage with my rage, and that's it. That's it.
Well, what about Swanee? What's Moonlight look like at 7th level?
More terrifying. Intimidation goes to Master. With the skill increase, took Incredible Initiative also, just because it seems like we always get beaten in Initiative. Got Expert Spellcaster, which is incredible because that gets me basically a +3 to my DCs and attack rolls, and a couple really fun spells.
I was just gonna say the spellcasters at 7th level get a lot of boosts, which Jeb, the Wizard, and Moonlight all get. Being expert is a big deal. The night goes by without any issues or concerns. Give Zeb is still with you there. He did not run off in the middle of the night, nor did he attack you.
Yeah, so wake up. I suppose people need to spend their hour doing their bullshit.
How to prep. I do my alchemy with my little walking cauldron that follows me everywhere that I keep forgetting to mention.
Clang, 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 clang.
Yeah, it's adorable and
I
hilarious.
love how it's like as fast as we are.
It is.
Waking up, seeing that Give Zeb is still here. Well, at least you didn't run off. Did you say you haven't been downstairs?
No, I haven't been downstairs yet.
Well, that's where we're going.
Oh, like right now?
Yep,
Okay.
you sound worried.
Well, I mean, there's other XULGATHS down there. And,
Well,
maybe one of these times you guys won't, kill him so good, and then I'm dead.
just stay up here then. It's not like you're gonna help us in a fight, so
I mean, I'll do that if you want me to.
then they won't know that you're with us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You should stay exactly in this room and keep an eye on this statue while we're gone.
I know about the statue. I'm not staying in the room.
I mean, you could just come with us. We all die someday.
It's true.
Well, that's a little depressing. I don't want to die.
Where do you go when you die?
I don't know. Phrasma's court. But wait, I'm already in the plains.
To the boneyard with you.
I'm not in the plains, though. Not right now.
Man, fuck the boneyard. That place sucks.
I think I just turned into, some lawful evil energy that, I don't know, sustains and powers the abyss.
That sounds pretty cool.
You want to meet a bar guest?
You keep asking me about the barcast. I still don't know what that is.
Yep, we're going downstairs.
Going downstairs.
Give Zeb stayed up here!
Give Zeb can do whatever he wants.
Let's go downstairs.
I checked this door for traps. Did we already do that?
You already did that?
But
The
it's
door's
okay.
already open.
Oh, then downstairs you go.
Smooth stone stairs, worn down by countless generations of footsteps, wind downward to an intersection of hallways, adorned with dusty rugs and ornamented with symbols of winged eyes. Discarded bones and bits of broken weapons and an awful smell all provide evidence of recent XULGATH occupation.
I will move forward and peek my head around the corner.
You see that intersection that I was talking about?
I guess I continue down the hallway. Doop dee doop dee doo. Dee doop dee doo.
Is it? I'm just picturing Peach Pie flopping down the hallway.
Yep,
Pretty much. Okay. Go ahead and stop at the intersection there, though. As you all reach the corner, this intersection here, 4 figures materialize in front of you. They are pale, pallid silhouettes of humanoid creatures, and they hover uniformly in front of you. It looks as though they are taking the form or the shapes of Aerodonite priests. Leading the 4 of them is a man with pale green robes, much more color than the other 3 in his group, trimmed with gold and a big Aerodonite symbol medallion.
He looks like what I pictured the wizard to look like until the wizard got art.
An old?
Old white guy in a green cloak?
Yeah.
Right there.
He has white hair, a stern expression, and what looks to be a circlet, much like the one that Moonlight has on. And as he materializes in front of you, he says, "You, who are you?"
I'm Moonlight. Who are you?
Have you come to desecrate these holy halls?
We're here to kill XULGATHS. And some other stuff.
Ah, those who have already desecrated these sacred halls.
They are rather desecration-y.
Yes. I would assume that you've seen the state of the upper Moonstone Hall.
Smelled it.
Yep, we killed a bunch of XULGATHS there already.
I am Ulthadar. I am the high priest who oversaw the Moonstone Hall's construction many lifetimes ago.
Oh. Now I regret telling Givzeb that all people die. You're still here.
Yes.
He has been misled.
I mean, he probably is dead. So.
Yeah, he looks pretty dead.
I am most certainly very dead.
Oh,
What
good.
gave it away?
See? The floaty spectraliness.
Male ghost.
I walk up and put my arm through him.
What are you doing, Elf? Get your hand out of me.
I tickle you.
I'm not ticklish. I'm dead.
Yeah, I walk away. That was weird.
Who are you people? And what are you doing in my hall?
We...
The circus of Wayward One.
I don't know what circus folk are doing in my halls.
Well, it's
Errands
a
halls.
long story. Oh, Aridon's dead. Did you know that? Or we think he's dead, I guess.
I cannot see.
But anyways, we're here because there's some orbs that he created, and
Well, he might have stolen them.
he might have stolen them from the XULGATHS. The XULGATHS think he did, but they're not working as well as they used to, and the XULGATHS are attempting to corrupt them, and we think that something here can help us. It's all very complicated, but also to kill XULGATHS.
I would tell you that there is certainly knowledge to be gained within these halls. In reference to the things that you speak of, the Aeon orbs, the towers.
Well, can't you just tell us?
Scholars put their knowledge into books, you'll find. And he points down the hallway.
Are you telling me you've never read them, even though you've been dead for millennium?
No, clown, I'm telling you that I am not a book.
Is it because you couldn't hold the book up?
Is it because you can't read?
That has nothing to do with it. You're already just wasting time. I don't even know why I appeared to you.
You've been here for millennium. How are we wasting your time? You've got a minute.
It's none of your business wasting my time.
I mean, he has a good point. I mean, you could spend your time reading those books.
It doesn't matter how much time I have or how much time I've been here. Time is time, and you are wasting it.
I mean, what is time?
What else would you be doing right
Philosophy is
now?
very confusing.
I'm gonna go read those books now. I start walking towards the...
Do you deliberately walk through him? You should.
Yes, of course I do.
He holds his hands up in disgust as you're going through his toilet. What? Look. And he looks directly at Jebediah. And he goes, you seem to be the only one who has any manners in this group of circus folk.
I just don't talk to ghosts.
I'm offended.
You're
Fine.
a ghost.
It's not that we don't have manners. It's that
You did.
you're a ghost.
What? Do dead high priests not deserve respect and your manners?
Well,
No.
I think it's
Should've
that
passed
you are
already.
demanding respect as someone that we don't know. So
I am a high priest of Eridan. My
This means something to
position
me.
demands respect.
well,
No.
I don't know you as a high
I'm
priest
the
of Eridan.
high animal trainer of the Wayward Wonders. I demand respect.
I'm high.
It's like Wizard is opening the door to the library. I'm high.
And I am the leader of the Circus of Wayward Wonders, so I demand respect.
Fine. Goodness, you're frustrating to talk to.
For circus folk, of course we are.
I see that you are here for several reasons. And I will tell you that one of those reasons interests me greatly.
Do you not want to be a ghost anymore?
No, I'm already dead.
Well,
Look,
well, yeah,
I would like-
That's my point.
I would like for the active desecration of the Moonstone Hall to be put to a swift end. And I, unfortunately, in my current state, am unable to do so. If you were to purge the Moonstone Hall of the XULGATH invaders, I will allow you to take anything that you may find valuable from the Moonstone Hall.
You'll allow
And
We're gonna do that anyways, man.
You kind of remind me of a talking door of Gazra.
I will not haunt you beyond these walls.
Could you?
I'd be willing to try.
So, who's down here? What do we need to kill?
Just the XULGATHS and the dinosaurs.
But you want us to kill the dinosaurs?
Yes, kill them.
Are the dinosaurs desecrating? Or just the XULGATHS?
No, the dinosaurs are aiding. They are aiding and abetting the desecration.
Like, is this like a Murder 2 situation, or...
He just like rolls his eyes heavily and he vanishes.
Thank God.
God, that guy was annoying.
That was the least pleasant ghost I've ever had the displeasure of experiencing.
Oh, you talked to a lot of ghosts?
How many have you talked to?
Well, just the ones upstairs, really, but they were much less frustrating. Were they even ghosts? I'm not sure.
What ghosts upstairs?
That vision we had?
That was a vision, not a ghost, right?
Oh, I guess
Talking about the dais.
I was imagining it as ghost, like spectral. It was like spectral priests, wasn't it? Spectral priests.
Spectral priests on the dais, yes.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Library.
Yeah, where's this library at?
It is directly to the east from the intersection.
We go to.
As soon as the Wiz walks in and sees all the books, his face fucking lights up. He loves books.
There are the entire library. There are no, I mean, there are walls to the library, but every single square inch of wall in this library, as well as a couple of shelves jutting out from the walls, covered in bookshelves, which are in turn covered with books from bottom to top tightly packed. This is a very extensive library, you can tell.
Yeah, the whiz is hard.
He walks into the library and he jizzes in his robes.
Jizzed in his
Oh,
robes.
man, that's an old one.
I stand right in the middle of the room and just jaw dropped in amazement of all the books. He loves it.
It's to Moonlight, this is like walking into an armory.
Do any of them glow?
There's a really thick layer of dust that covers the shelves and the contents. There is a round reading table to the south, and there are rickety wooden ladders affixed to the ceiling to provide access to the highest shelves of books. And there's also some really nice, although threadbare, brocade rugs that stretch luxuriously across the entirety of the floor here.
So does it look like the XULGATHS have not been in here? Like no footprints, no destruction, nothing?
No intentional destruction in here.
I expected the whole place would be... Well, because the library in the Hermitage was destroyed.
By the record demons, I
Yeah,
recall.
those are the Abercrombie blah blahs.
Abracadabra demons.
The
Abracadabra demons.
It would take years to find a book in here.
I'm gonna start
Specific to what we're looking.
I'm gonna start looking through some stuff. I got a 25. Looking around.
As you guys are kind of looking around, Moonlight notices this. There are some open books on the round reading table that don't have that thin or that thick coating of dust.
So are there footprints in here, like in the dust?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, shit, are there paw prints?
Survival, you say? I get a 13.
It's hard to tell.
Peach Pie gets a 25.
It's hard to tell if there's footprints in the dust. I mean, there is or there isn't.
You weren't getting the right angle on the light.
Apparently.
Peach Pie, as you kind of like take a look on the floor and you're
Also, I want to flavor this as it's not Peach Pie, it's Bernard getting down on the ground and kind of scurrying around looking at things.
Oh, okay.
Moonlight looks around and goes, "It appears a tree walked through here. Oh wait, those are mine." Okay.
You actually see that Bernard sees that there's a lot of reptilian footprints near the wooden reading table here.
Any paw prints?
Like,
dinosaur paw prints? or
No,
what?
cat folk.
not that you can see. Not that specific, no. No, you see footfall prints in here, but they are reptilian in nature.
But it certainly appears some XULGATHS were in here and are eating, which means some of them are, my goodness, educated and cultured.
It appears these books are definitely have been used more recently than others.
What did they say?
Wiz? What did I say?
Let's take a look at the books on the table.
As the wizard's reading and scanning through the books on the table, and Peach Pie and Moonlight are having the conversation with Bernard about the footprints and the tracks, Moonlight's kind of looking around, and Moonlight, you see in the southwestern corner some movement, like a shimmering outline.
There's something in that corner. And Moonlight backs up.
Initiative. You see that it's not that it was invisible, but it was camouflaging itself so well into the southwestern corner here. You see come out one of those blood red fiends that you encountered on the upper floors of the Moonstone Hall. The one that cast you into darkness during its combat, holds that big wicked looking spear.
Kill it quick.
And out from behind one of the bookshelves or one of the bookcases in the southeastern corner, you see a XULGATHS pop out as well, and looks at Moonlight, kind of narrows his eyes and goes,
We can't be educated, you say?
That was Peach Pie that said that. Actually,
Fine.
Bernard.
Fine.
Probably.
Jebediah, you begin with a 37. Well done. Not 20 on that.
I will strike the XULGATHS to the south here with a 23.
That will hurt.
12 damage.
Oh, I didn't do this right away, but I'm going to do it now
Stinky
before I
time.
forget. Stinky time. Everybody go ahead and give me fortitude saves.
Would we not have noticed as soon as we walked in within range? I'm 15 feet away from them.
That's fair, but I forgot it. So here we are.
I think what you should do is say this one took a bath, because that doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it doesn't. In fact, this one that stinks a lot more than some of the other ones.
We would have known as soon as we emptied.
We have gotten so used to everything stinking, we didn't notice it.
You're getting nose blind to it. There you go. All right. So Peach Pie, Jebediah, and the wizard fail.
Turtle moves up to the demon, to the fiend, and she'll hit him for 33.
33 is a critical hit on the fiend.
21 damage,
Damn.
and she'll be done.
Then after Jebediah, it's the wizard's turn.
I'm gonna do a 3-round 3rd level magic missile, so it's 2 bolts per action. 2 bolts per action. It'll be 6 bolts.
You get to choose where each one goes, or which.
I do, but I'm just gonna fire all 3 at the demon. So 64 plus 6, I get 20 damage.
6 blue bolts of energy fly from the wizard's fingertips and hit the demon right in the chest. That takes us over to Moonlight. It's your turn.
Well, Moonlight's going to start off by glaring at Mr. Demon and get a 36 against his will DC.
Holy shit. A 36 is a critical success.
Oh, fuck. I gotta remember. I think that's Frightened 2. So I demoralize him to start off. Then we're going to drop a confusion on him.
All right. He's going to get a 27 on his will save.
That is a success. DC was 25. So he is only stunned 1 for 1 minute.
Stunned 1 for 1 minute?
What?
Yeah, I'm a what on this one too. Oh, he's just stunned 1.
Well, the duration is 1 minute.
Right, the duration would be if there was a failure. I'm going to say for this one, since it just says stunned 1, it doesn't say stunned for 1 minute. There's no instance of stunned 1 for 1 minute. That would just be slowed 1 for 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm with Tyler on that, on how it's worded.
Very effective, either way, Moonlight. After Moonlight, it is the Xulgath in the corner that Jeb hit. He's going to use his first action to stride up to the wizard, and his second and third actions to cast Lightning Bolt on the wizard, Peach Pie, and Moonlight, lined up so perfectly in a diagonal line.
What a dick.
I will use my fleshy superstition, which gives me a +1 circumstance bonus.
Okay.
24.
24.
20.
That's a fail from all 3. So you are all going to take 34 points of electricity damage.
What a bitch.
Comes up and steps in between Jebediah and the wizard and just strikes through all of you. Ouch. Peach Pie, it's your turn.
All right. First action, rage. And then I'll just move up to the demon and smack him. Or at least attempt to. 21 to hit. Looks like I miss.
21 misses.
That is the end of my turn.
Then that takes us over to the Babao,
Who is stunned 1?
who is stunned 1. And he babbles incoherently for that one turn. And with his second and third actions, he uses his first action to stride north of Peach Pie.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's right. You get to do that. Go ahead.
I get a 20 to hit.
That'll miss.
It's got fucking -2 defense, dude. Quit sucking.
And with his third action, he is going to stab at Moonlight with his long spear. And roll a natural 1. Boo. All right, then after that, we're going to go to the top of round 2. Jebediah, it's your turn.
Jebediah will... Wizard, are you threatening at all? Do you have a weapon?
He has a staff.
Say I do have staff.
Perfect. Well, since the Xulgath moved between the two of us, I will take advantage of his flat-footed and attack with a measly 20.
20 will miss.
We'll try again. Ooh, shoot.
12 will also miss.
We'll go to Turtle, and she'll move up
and get behind the babao.
Oh, Turtle.
She'll crit again
Nice.
Turtle, get those crits in.
for 21.
The Baba will take that damage.
We'll be done.
However, as a reaction,
Can he react while he's stunned?
he's no longer stunned. For his reaction, when Turtle bites into the Baba, this dark red acidic spray just shoots out all over Turtle. And Turtle needs to give me a reflex save.
26.
26 succeeds. So Turtle will still take 1d6 points of acid damage. 1 point of acid damage.
Oof.
Turtle ducks out of the way just in time to avoid the brunt of the acid spray. Alright, then after Jebediah, it's the wizard's turn.
The wizard for his first action is going to run to the corner of the room. He really did not like that lightning bolt. And second and third action, he is going to cast a third level sudden bolt on the Babao. Little lightning of his own.
And the Baba will get a natural 1 on the save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's going to be hurt. This is normally 5d12. That's a terrible fucking roll.
God.
5d12 and I rolled 16.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Wow.
Fucking lightning bolt got that much on a standard 5d12.
But you get to roll another 5d12 now on it, don't you?
No,
No, it doubles it.
Oh, it doubles it.
Yeah, since it's a basic save, I think it just automatically doubles it.
Instead of rolling extra dice,
Jesus.
you know.
32 damage.
Wolf. But 32 is still solid.
It should have been so much better.
Lightning all around. Then after the wizard, Moonlight, it's your turn.
I feel like we should probably focus on this one guy. I will also back away. Then I'm going to use... I think I'm just going to use telekinetic projectile on this demon. That's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Suck it, Peach Pie. For 17 damage. Using my book.
Using one of the Abadarian books.
Oh yeah.
I have to wonder, how battered are these books, but they're holy texts that are infused with magic. No, there's... I mean, in all reality, if you're going to use any book to repeatedly beat something with, it would be holy books.
They're being magically infused holy books.
Probably
baby.
like bound in metal and stuff too.
They're bound in gold.
Oh, well, that's really solid.
I mean, it's still metal, but nonetheless.
Yeah, it might dent, but it's not going to like tear and rip like a regular book would.
Exactly. All right.
And that's my turn.
After Moonlight, it's our caster XULGATH's turn.
I feel like we have to say that we are the most spread out as possible in this room. Like, we're four corners.
Very literally.
Fuck that caster.
Yeah, very literally. The XULGATH is going to use his first and second actions to cast Acid Arrow on the wizard.
Why don't you like me?
Smart enough to know that the spellcasters are the dangerous ones.
Well, there he's got the.
We're not fucking with you. I've been hurting the Babao the entire time.
He's a smart enemy, Ted.
There's other spellcasters. Look at the tree.
The tree just threw a book.
And confusion.
It actually doesn't know what that spell is, so... To the wizard. Does a 34 hit.
Yeah.
I'll come get you.
Wizard is going to take
Critically even, I believe.
Yeah, it's a critical.
critical hit. 49 points of acid
Down.
damage.
I'm dying too.
I'm sorry, but fucking plus 18 to hit, that's bullshit.
And the kicker with this spell, 2d6 persistent acid damage.
Cool.
With his third action is going to cast Magic Missile at Moonlight. Moonlight's going to take 5 points of missile damage. Pew!
Dude, fuck off and leave our casters alone. I'm a caster too.
Wait, hold on. Level 3 Magic Missile. 2 Magic Missiles. Take an additional 4 damage.
Jed, don't you have attack of opportunity yet? Come on.
Oh.
Smack this guy.
Then after the caster XULGATH, Peach Pie, it's your turn.
I am going to step up 5 feet and attack the demon, flanking with my good buddy Turtle, and hope that somebody is going to help the wizard. I crit it.
34 is a critical hit,
I kill it.
without a doubt.
And then I move over and get in flanking with the Xulgath with Jeb. And that's the end of my turn.
And that's going to take
Does
us...
have attack of opportunity, motherfucker.
I don't know that. The Xulgath don't know that. Jeb, it's your turn. Top of round 3.
41 HP onto the whiz with this level 3 heal. And then I will swing my Mighty Axe. And 33.
A 33 is a critical hit.
29 HPs. I'm just going to try to put Turtle in between more bodies, in between the casters. And be done.
Then that's going to take us over to Moonlight. It's your turn.
He's just 5 feet too far away, damn it. I guess I move a little bit closer. And we will cast a spell on him. We're going to cast good old telekinetic projectile. But get a 3 on the die and miss him.
That'll miss.
What a shitty round.
That takes us over to the wizard.
Poor wizard. Can't roll damage on his spells and then gets crashed.
Got put down in 2 hits.
Yeah.
2 big hits, mind you.
Well, he's lying on the ground like, what the fuck just hit me? Covered in acid still. He is going to stand up for his first action. I think we got this guy. I'm just going to cast a cantrip and not burn anything else. I will hit him with a Ray of Frost. And get an 18. Roll the 4.
That'll miss.
That's my turn.
All right. Then after the end of the wizard's turn, persistent acid damage, you're going to take 9 points of acid damage. Go ahead and give me that flat check.
I got a 19.
All right. Wizard stands up and brushes off his cloak, and the slime kind of like goes and absorbs some of the acid, like wriggles its way around his body, just sucking up all those pools of acid that are stuck on him.
Thanks, little buddy.
And that's going to take us over to our casty Xulgath friend, who is going to do a thing that
Yes, of course, and he's going to get smashed.
he's going to cast a spell. Peach Pie, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity. As I
Doesn't
know
even
you
try
will.
to move. What a fool. Absolute fool.
Fuck!
Absolute fool.
God damn it! That's the second time that's happened. He goes to cast Dimension Door, and Peach Pie just nopes him into the ground.
41 damage and no spell, sir. No spell for you.
God. Man, as he's going to cast the spell, and Peach Pie, I can imagine like just a hit in the chest, and he just knocks the wind out of him in the middle of his casting. Peach Pie, you hurt the wizard! You hurt the wizard! You're going to die!
Bernard screams with ferocity.
Love it. And he's
Bernard
just
likes me? I didn't think Bernard liked me.
Oh, yeah, you're very interesting.
I mean, that's one word to describe me.
all right. With his third action, he's absolutely just wind knocked out of him, taken aback. He uses his third action to kind of stumble toward the table, and he kind of hits a chair, and he puts his hand on the table as he's trying to put the round rating table in between you and him. And he's just going, wait! Peach Pie, it's your turn.
No. I move up and I kill him.
Wait!
I action point. I roll a 3. Use my hit point.
Wait. We might want to talk to him. Stop, Peach Pie. It's okay. I'm okay. We can get useful information.
I swing once and I miss. I reach out a hand to grab him, like by the scruff of his. Is he wearing clothes? Is he wearing a shirt?
Yeah, he'd be wearing a shirt.
I grab him by his shirt collar. I'll make an athletics check.
All right.
25 to beat his. Oh no, it wouldn't. It'd be
Say -5.
Yeah, it'd be 21 to beat his. I'm sure it won't beat his whatever it is. Fortitude? Is it fortitude?
It's Fortitude DC for a grab, and no,
Yeah.
he kind of like, when you reach out to grab him, he flinches back out of your reach.
With my third action, no, I just try and grab him again. I'm just gonna try and grab him again. Maybe I can roll a 20. I try, I spend 2 actions trying to grab him, and he is a slippery little bastard.
He ducks out of the way. All right, that'll take us up to the top of round 4. Jebediah.
I just asked the Wiz, well, I can't talk to this thing, can I? Yeah, I'm done. We'll just move over to it and surround it.
Okay. Moonlight.
So has it been speaking common or has it been speaking...
Common.
Why should we allow you to live?
Spare me! Spare me! I know many things of the library. I've spent much time here. Don't kill me!
If I get a vote, I don't know if I'm part of the circus officially, but if I get a vote,
We're back to that now.
episodes later. If I have a vote, I think we should keep him alive, talk to him. Unless you guys want me to spend like the next few weeks in this library looking through books. We kind of need him.
I'm going to use quick coercion to try to intimidate him.
Okay.
So I'm actually going for a coerce, not a demoralize. It's a 27.
27 against his will DC?
Yes.
That is a success. And what is the request that you're making here?
Tell us what you know, or we will kill you.
And then the wizard, do you do anything?
I do. For my first 2 actions, I move up next to him with everybody else. Third action, I will do an interact to pull out a pair of manacles from my sleeves of storage and tell him that if he doesn't want us to kill him, to put these on so we know he's not trying to cast any spells.
All right. As you're all kind of surrounding him, and he's cowering back, just kind of like, I picture him like backing into the bookshelves, and he looks at you and then smirks, and he goes, all the knowledge you'll never have! And he begins casting a spell.
Did the manacles not actually get on him?
No, you didn't actually put him on, because you had to like take him out.
I mean, it takes like 30 seconds to put manacles on somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's an exploration activity.
I attack of opportunity him again
Okay.
because he's an idiot. Oh, it's not quite a crit, but it is a 31 to hit.
A 31.
Did you put flat-footed in there?
I did not. Would a 33 have crit him?
Fuck. Yes. Yes, it does.
Cool. I deal him 43 damage and a crit. Guess what? That spell's gone too, you idiot. And Bernard jumps on his head and starts like clawing at his eyes. Mechanically, Bernard does not have an attack, but this is what he does.
And Peach Pie just completely obliterates this thing's face, and he's still alive, but he drops prone. It would be Peach Pie's turn.
Yeah. I attempt to grapple him. I got a 35 total, so if it was a 33, it's probably still okay.
That's a critical.
Oh, good. Good. That means he's immobilized.
And he squeaks.
Now he's manacled.
Oh, we put the manacles on him, yeah.
What do you want? I won't ever tell you anything.
I already intimidated him and he failed, so he should tell us stuff.
How do you feel about torture?
That's kind of how chorus works.
He will tell you some things.
How do you feel about torture?
Fine, torture me.
I mean, Peach Pie's already doing a good job of that. You really want him to continue?
What, so you'll just kill me? Doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, no, we'll start, ripping out your teeth and your fingernails.
Have you ever
your
been
claws.
disemboweled?
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Why are you here?
Here to find a weakness.
In the orbs?
Yes, the orbs.
As we're talking, can I start patting him down and start taking his gear and loot and shit?
Sure.
Make sure he doesn't have anything bad on him that's gonna fuck us.
He's got a light mace.
Does he have anything else on him?
No, not at all.
No spellbook or anything?
No, sorcerer.
And what have you found so far about the orbs?
There's nothing here of the orbs. Just telling of how he stole them from us.
Oh, which book details that?
Points. The spot in the shelf.
Wiz goes over there. Which book is it?
The Mighty Deeds of Erodin.
Spits.
I grab it and start skimming it. Go to the table of contents. Where am I looking? Where am I going? I want to read this.
Look up Aeon orbs in the index.
And we got indexes on these books?
It's on page 273, paragraph 4.
Sweet. What's it say exactly?
You're the one with the book. I don't have it memorized.
There's a thing.
There is a paragraph here.
Are we going to read the whole thing out for people listening?
I feel
like David is the best voice for
like
this.
David should definitely read this out loud.
But the wizard's the one reading it.
Yeah, the wizard's reading it, unless you want to hand it to Peach Pie.
Bernard would be very interested in also reading this. He'll jump up on your shoulder, Wiz, and read it over your shoulder.
The spell slime gets jealous.
From the deeds of Aradin, the last Aslanti saw how the vile dwellers of the lands below squandered the orb's life-giving power. He wept for the 6 beacons of creation, forced to illuminate twisted monoliths and blood-stained altars. He descended into the bowels of the world to pluck the radiant orbs from their cradles in that fell land. One he left in his infinite mercy to sustain the vault, which was called Vask.
Spits again.
The other 5 he named Aeon Orbs and carried them up to light his new land, still mere rocks drawn from the raging sea. 5 towers he built. The Marsh Tower to tame the mire, the Forest Tower to sustain the Great Wood, the Liferoot Stone to guard the Solwyn Hills, and Wellspring Tower to shine across the lush plains. The 5th he placed upon Erin to illuminate the isle of his chosen. He smiled upon the blazing Aeon Orbs from his throne in the high mountains. As his beacons shone across the land, Aradin poured his essence into them. The light of his 5 orbs woke the islands, coaxing the fields and forests into abundant growth. And for so long as he reigns, his Aeon Orbs shall shine in bounty, Aradin's eternal promise of life to humanity.
Arrogant fools! Infinite mercy! Fuck that!
Spits again.
He
It
left
did
you
say as long as he reigns, and now they're starting to falter.
In that moment, Ulthadar materializes into the room, and he begins moaning. He just goes, "Oh, I remember. Aradin is gone. The Aeon Orbs fail. Who can save us? Who?" And then he kind of like, his eyes go wide, and he looks at each of you in turn. He just goes, You possess his touch, his reflection, but how can that be? We're circus folk."
We rescued the Aeon Orb in Aeron Tower.
"You must gain a reflection from each of his 5 Aeon Orbs. As Aradin poured his essence into them, so must you gain the reflections of these essences. Then you can reignite their power from his high throne in the Kortos Mountains." And he puts his head, or his hand, up to his head again. He just goes, "Oh, Aradin is gone!" And he disappears again.
That fucking guy.
Well, thank you for the exposition.
Arrogant priest!
So Aradin did steal these.
Of course he did! He wouldn't be able to create something this powerful, this awe-inspiring on his own.
Where did the XULGATHS get them?
They were ours!
How did you create them?
I've had them for all of the time we've been in Vesk.
Who's to say you didn't steal them from somebody else?
Not true!
Hey,
Lies!
Is there anything wrong with the one in the Vask vault?
Wrong with it? Do you think that 6 orbs, life-giving Vask orbs, were able to sustain that environment in the Darklands for so long with overflowing energy? No! No, those 6 orbs provided just what was needed. The one that was left behind by the merciful Aradin wasn't enough to sustain that life.
That's terrible.
He doomed us. He
What a-
doomed us.
What a
And
dick.
now we will destroy you all.
This is what happens when you worship lawful neutral gods. They do shit like this and create taxes.
Yeah, I mean... I don't blame you for wanting to kill us all. Hey, who wrote this book? Is there an author on it?
Join us. Join us in ending the human life on this pitiful rock.
I mean, understanding that you were wronged does not mean we should kill everybody.
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely what we should do. That's what I intend to do. Release me.
Turtle, wanna finish this guy off?
Turtle will jump at the opportunity.
At the surface dwelling cat, no!
I kind of assumed he would, so.
Yeah, you're good to do that now.
She'll just keep clawing at him.
I mean, isn't there a coup de grace?
No,
they got rid of it, didn't they?
Isn't.
She's just playing with him.
Yeah, she's playing with it.
It's just like he fights off. No! No, don't kill me!
So it is. He is flat-footed.
Wow, you
so.
rolled 2 1s.
Look,
This is how our
she's
night's
playing with her
going.
meal.
While you're playing with her,
God.
I'm gonna keep
Kidding
looking
me?
around at books.
This has been like 6 attacks that have missed.
I'm gonna wander and look through the
Seven.
bookshelves.
Your
This is
best
taking
roll is a
while.
10 so far.
That's what I
Oh
get
my
for
God.
getting these
Hold on.
back-to-back.
After you miss a few times,
There's a hit.
A few times.
after he misses a few times, Moonlight just throws a book at him and kills him. Deal him 16 damage. Like the
I
book
didn't
that
quite
the
understand
book,
what you meant by
the
kill.
book that the Wiz is holding just flies out of his hand, hits him, and kills him.
Wow.
Turtle will look back at Moonlight and just be like, "What?"
I know you tried.
I was playing with him.
So, even though the XULGATHS were wronged millennium ago, I mean, we're still going to stop them, right?
I don't know. Like, I don't like that he was gonna kill a bunch of people, but at the same time, what Aradin did probably killed a lot more of them.
But they smelly.
They do smell bad.
It happened thousands of years ago. I will admit, I really love Eridan, but clearly what he did was wrong. He should have found another way. But at this time, we cannot allow these XULGATHS to kill all of the people that live on the Starstone Isles.
Eridan is, from what I can tell, a presumptuous fool, but yes, his error should not cause the death of all the people on the islands.
Is stopping these XULGATHS then good?
Well, stopping the death of innocents is good, yes.
I'm still struggling with all of this.
But they're not all innocent either. Some people deserve to die.
Yes, but to lump them all together and just have them die is no choice.
Neutral. No.
Yes, but we must be
No,
better than
chaotic.
neutral.
Chaotic.
Peach Pie, Wizard, we must be better than neutral. We must do what is right. We're
Bro,
heroes.
I'm true neutral, and I worship a true neutral deity.
But that doesn't mean you have to sit by and watch thousands of people die
I
or
mean,
be
we
displaced.
We could. I'm just throwing that out there. We could. We're a circus. Somebody, I mean, you can find some, like, heroes at
But
Pathfinder Guild to
if-
do this.
We're circus folk, yes, but if there's nobody left to put the circus on for, what good are we?
We could entertain each other. Just
That
leave
doesn't pay
islands.
so well.
I heard Magnemar is really nice this time of year.
That's a really long way away.
We'd be safe.
In Magnemar,
Better, better than a dead island.
where half of all campaigns take place, nah, you're not gonna be safe.
We'll start a new campaign, bro.
And thus the Circus of Wayward Wonders came to an end.
No, it came to Magnemar.
Came to Magnemar.
Not rewriting the entire adventure just so you can go to Magnemar.
It could be fun.
I think I'd maybe like to do something that's good. I think we should save the Isles. Wizard, will you join us? It might be fun. And
Wizard's
for the first time, Peach Pie cracks just the smallest hint of a smile.
Oh, the wizard laughs his ass off. That smile can't look good. It's got to look like so forced. Just imagine now the wizard will take a minute though. Think about it. You know, I don't remember, but I feel like I've done a lot of bad things before. It might not hurt to even out the scale and do some good.
Yes, well, you decide morality. I just think we have no one to put a show on for if they're all dead, so...
This
That's
is
a good
truly
point,
a
too.
party of neutrals.
Who's gonna appreciate my beautiful magic if everyone's dead. Magnemar could use a circus. Assyrian?
It's so far away. That's closer. That's a lot closer.
That's just like across the inner sea.
It's just the desert's so boring. It's just like sand and like more sand and more
I hate sand.
It gets everywhere.
Oh
You
no!
ever tried to, I look down at turtle. Have you ever tried getting sand out of tiger fur? It's fucking miserable.
Have you, wizard?
I don't actually know.
I love that. It's the answer for everything. It's like, I don't really know. Maybe? I don't know.
Just seems like a thing that'd be really hard to do. And maybe I think that because I tried it, but I couldn't tell you.
That there's a foggy like memory of it, but it might have just been like a daydream or hallucination.
Flashback to the wizard just staring at Turtle, going, "Huh. I bet sand would be really hard to get out of that fur."
I don't know about you guys, but like I need to be healed, and I also do want to search this room pretty thoroughly for other books.
Yeah, we could take a bit of time.
Well, regardless of what we choose in the bigger picture, the XULGATHS are trying to kill us, so I say we take the ones out here.
And also, they seem to be in league with the Celestial Menagerie, and I don't like them.
Yes, that is another true point. Fuck
Yeah.
those guys.
They do sound like a bunch of assholes, and the only one I've met was a dick.
That was all very good. Thank you for your role play. You all get a hero point. Turtle gets a hero point. Jebediah doesn't, though.
Hell yeah. Turtle did more.
I guess gods of humanity aren't always exactly as they seem, and we circus performers are definitely 100% going to become heroes. Questionable motives aside. We'll see you again next time as we continue the Extinction Curse, and until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.